Hey guys! Chitose is in the Ramoon Bottle is adapted from a Japanese light novel. The novel ranked first in the Kono Light Novel ga Sugoi awards for 2 consecutive years, 2021 and 2022, and entered the Hall of Fame in 2023. This October, its anime adaptation finally premiered. Author Hiromu himself mentioned in an interview that the anime would fix some of the less ideal parts of the original novel, clearly referring to Volume 1, which covers the first few episodes. A comparison with the novel shows that the animation team really put in a lot of effort. The pacing, direction, and even the emotional expressions are handled with more subtlety. Unfortunately, the core issues of the original work are still deeply rooted. That strong sense of moral preaching is still impossible to hide. Of course, that preachy tone isn't the real, fatal flaw of Volume 1. Personally, I think the real problem lies in the story and character design themselves. The author might not have truly understood the mindset of people like Kent Yamasaki. He tried to portray a boy who's isolated, misunderstood, and trapped in self-denial, but due to a lack of genuine empathy, the character ends up feeling artificial, even off-putting. At the same time, the author wanted to portray Chitose as a savior figure, showing his social skills, leadership, and that radiant aura of a normie. However, it ends up giving off a superior saving the inferior vibe, and that's when the preachy tone feels amplified to the extreme. Even so, judging from the effort the anime team put in, and the Hall of Fame reputation of the later volumes, this adaptation is still worth looking forward to. After all, it's practically a universal opinion among readers that Volume 1's story is heavily criticized. The later volumes show clear improvement in both narrative depth and character development. Moreover, the themes themselves are grounded in reality, such as the gap and misunderstanding between normies and outcasts, the struggle for acceptance and self-growth, the pain and reconciliation when facing loneliness and one's true self, the heroine's confusion caused by family and social pressures, and the protagonist's seemingly perfect yet conflicted inner self. All of these make the story much more relatable. Now let's talk about the opening and ending. They're absolutely fantastic. From the storyboards and line art to the smoothness of the animation, you can feel the team's passion and attention to detail. Each heroine's appearance perfectly balances cuteness and personality, bursting with visual energy. The atmosphere and animation quality are truly top tier. I genuinely found myself drawn in by this OP and ED. Alright, that's all for today's video. How would you rate Chitose in the Ramoon Bottle? Let me know in the comments below. See you in the next one.